their story and the story of this high school is a really important story for us to share around the state, because our goal, of course, is to get every single young person to graduate from high school and then go on to college. And the reason why for us this is so important, and so you guys know, I mean, obviously Michigan's economy has been more challenged than other states. And the reason why that is because we've been largely, for 100 years, a state that's been a manufacturing state, which is great. We love that, except for now we're seeing these manufacturing jobs go to places like China or Mexico or India, because in those countries they can pay $1 an hour or $1 a day, and these manufacturers save a lot of money by sending those jobs away. So for us as a state, we have to decide, well, what's the state we're going to become? If we can't pay $1 a day, nor do we want to, what kind of jobs are we going to be able to bring here or grow here to replace those jobs that are lost? Well, every expert that has looked at Michigan's economy and economies like Michigan has said, the only way you do this, folks, is by doubling the number of college graduates. That's how you do it. You've got to realize that what was good enough for my generation is not going to be good enough for you guys. You guys have to do more than what your parents maybe did. I don't know what your circumstances are, but I can tell you I'm the first person in my family to go to college. It wasn't necessary for my parents. It wasn't necessary for a whole lot of folks in my generation. But for your generation, it's a totally different ballgame, because you're competing not with Indiana and Ohio. You're competing with India. You're competing with China. You're competing with North Korea. It's a different world because of technology. So the expectations for you are going to be higher. But that's okay, because you can jump higher. You can meet those expectations. And that's why we, 4 years ago, adopted these high school standards. Now, at the time we adopted them, Michigan was one of the highest, most rigorous high school curriculums in the country. And now other states have caught up to us, and everybody's trying to adopt the same level of curriculum. But we have a little bit of experience now to be able to share with other states, because as you raise the bar and require every student to take 4 years of math, and 3 years of science, and 4 years of English, and foreign language, and an online learning experience, well, the fear among schools across the state was that you would see more dropouts. That was the fear, because you're asking kids now to take Algebra 2, whereas they hadn't had to take that before. And so what you demonstrate is that if you have the right strategies, you can get everybody to jump over that higher bar. It's good for you, it's good for the state. I just got back from a trip to Europe. And in Europe, I'm trying to bring jobs here. Instead of seeing jobs go away, we want to bring companies here, right? So in Europe, the first thing that all of these folks are asking, and we're trying to recruit companies that we know we can keep the jobs here, like companies who are doing robotics and nanotechnology and advanced energy jobs, all of that. But the first question they ask is, what is your workforce look like? How highly skilled are they? How well educated are they? Because we're not going to come to Michigan if I can't find the workers to take on these jobs. So that's why it starts with you all. And that's why the strategies here are